Okay, so this is seated program number 2. Okay, we've got 3 seated programs so far. We may well have more in the future, but this is number 2. Now, this program is nice and easy and fluid. Some of the exercises are natural breathing. You breathe with them, timed breathing, and some are just natural breathing. Okay. The main thing is nice and fluid. It's very good seated because it stops you cheating, moving your hips when you have to do your rotations. So it's good. So it works your waist nice. Right, okay. So nice and relaxed. Sit back against your chair. Shoulder blades slide down and spread out to the side to lift your sternum. Feet flat on the floor. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. Relax your chin resting on an invisible apple or orange if you prefer. Okay, elbows sink down to raise your baton to the center of your sternum. Reach around your tree. Close your eyes and visualize a ball of energy in that circle made by your arms and rotate that ball of energy horizontally, pushing energy down your left arm through the baton and up the right. Off we go. And reverse, rotate the opposite way, pushing energy down your right arm, through the baton and up the left. Keep your shoulder blades open, chin resting on your apple, then push your spine back, drive your head back. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and slide them into your back pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then draw the baton back again to line up with the center of your sternum. Keep your hands a nice hand shape, and we're going to pull your elbows in. So as you pull your elbows in, you'll feel your shoulder blades draw apart, and then push your elbows down. So squeezing in and down. It's a new one, this one I haven't done before. So squeezing in and down. Hold that position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Left shoulder back and down, right shoulder back and down. Again, sit firmly on your chair. Expand your chest in all directions. Lengthen your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then lean forwards, 45-degree angle. Drive your arms either side of your ears. Keep your body still, but lift your thumbs towards the ceiling, stretching forwards and upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Lengthen your neck, turn as far as you can towards the window till your head locks. Hands on the other side of your head, then try and turn your head strongly to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relaxed. Turn your head another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers on your head. Ease your head round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Lengthen your neck, turn as far as you can the other way till your head locks. Hands on the other side, try and turn your head to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, completely relaxed. Turn your head another couple of inches. Hold that new position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers on your head. Ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax and drive your head back till it sticks. Hands on your forehead. Try and push your head forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relaxed. Drive your head back another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. So just because we're seated doesn't mean to say we can slump, okay? It's not. We're still going to keep our nice sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. I've just noticed it looks on the film as if I'm leaning backwards, but I'm not. My body's upright. Okay. So first what we're going to do is time to the breathing. We're going to open the fountain. Normally when we do this, we do it with our heels together, which makes it easier when you're standing. We don't need to do that when we're doing it seated. So our feet can be a baton distance apart. As we breathe in, you raise your heels, you draw the baton close to your body, only as high as your third eye. My head's tilting back, so that's why it looks as if I'm raising higher than that. As you breathe out, your arms forward, and then you twist your waist. The navel and your center line, just as far as you can twist. A good twist on the waist, okay? But don't pull your shoulder back and don't strain.
Which way are we going first?
We're going to go towards the left first, or your stripy side if your baton. Those have a baton with stripes and a red bit on. Right, again. You don't know the difference between left and right. So, off we go. So, nice and relaxed. Breathe in. Spread the elbows. Breathe out. Arms fall forwards as you gently lower your heels. Turn to the left. Breathe in. And breathe out. To the front. Breathe in. And breathe out. Navel to the right. Breathe in. And breathe out. Navel to the front. Breathe in. And breathe out, slowly lowering your heels. Navel left, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel front, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel right, breathe in. And breathe out. Third set, navel front, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel left, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel front, breathe in. And breathe out. Lowering your heels, navel right, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel front, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel left, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel front, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel right, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel front, breathe in, so the elbows down, elbows spread. Breathe out, elbows sink, hands follow. To the left, breathe in, sink the elbows, spread the elbows. Breathe out, elbows sink, hands sink. To the front, breathe in. Breathe out. Navel right, breathe in. And breathe out. Navel front, breathe in. And breathe out. So remember this movement in the chi baton of You start to breathe in the belly as your elbows open. You breathe into the chest as your elbows sink. You breathe out of the chest and then breathe out of the belly. So you have this nice flowing action with the breath from the belly to the chest to the belly. Okay. Breathing normal for the next few. So tongue on the roof of your mouth. The first one, we're just going to circle forwards like this. And again, elbows spread, elbows relax. And just allow the breathing to happen naturally. But keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth. So off we go, nice and relaxed. So if we go forwards, 1, 2, 3, elbows sink, baton sinks. 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse. 1, elbows sink, then the elbows spread. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Just a moment there. While we're doing this, the idea is that, because it looks like we're using too much effort. Remember, when we're always doing the Qi Ban, similar to Tai Chi, if your fingers come up, it's because your elbows go down. If your elbows spread, it's because your fingers have become heavy. At no point am I lifting my fingers, lifting my elbows. I'm using gravity to generate the movement. So this is a good program to help that movement. Heavy elbows, heavy fingers, or heavy baton if you prefer. So heavy elbows, heavy baton. And that way everything stays relaxed, the shoulders stay down, we're not lifting our shoulders up by our ears. Okay, good. Okay, next one's nice and easy. So all we're going to do is you're going to, as your fingers become heavy, so your elbows naturally spread, you lift your heel, and as they sink, your heel drops. So it's almost as if your heel's attached to your elbows on a string. Okay, so off we go. So we're going to work on the right leg first, or your red side with the batons. Okay, so off we go, yin. So we lift, elbows spread, and relax. Earth, lift, and relax. Drive the heel up. And then metal, lift, and relax. Water, lift, and relax. Wood, lift, and relax. Fire, lift, and relax. Yang, lift, and relax. Okay, so looking around a bit, batons are bobbing up and down on the waves. Okay, your baton stays still. It's just a pivoting around your baton with your fingers. Your baton doesn't lift up and down. Okay, because looking around again, if your baton lifts, your shoulders will lift, won't they? So keep it lined up with the center here. Same thing the other side. And don't try and overdo it. Don't try and lift your elbows too high. Just have a little practice, your fingers heavy, just allow your elbows to drift, and that's it. It doesn't need to be any higher than that. That's opened up your chest cavity. Right, so off we go. So fingers drop, and elbows lift, elbows drop. So again, earth, lift, and lower. Metal, lift, and lower. Water, lift, and lower. Wood, lift, and lower. Fire, lift, and lower. Yang, lift, and lower, and relax. Okay. If you're very clever, I'm just leaving this so I can see better on the recording. If you watch my fingers drop and they just continue like a little circle. So the whole thing just happens like this, nice and comfortably. It's not lift, stop, down, stop, lift, stop. We're not metronomes. We're nice, fluid movements. Okay, nice and relaxed. So a little tip for you when you're doing this, if you focus on doing little circles with your fingers, it helps everything to open and close naturally. Okay, so this time we're just going to present from the belly here. So the elbows sink, look like there's my little circle as I turn forwards, there's my little circle. So again, we're just doing nice turns and really take this opportunity to really get some work on your corsets. Right, okay. So start fist distance from your belly. So off we go. So yin, forwards and back, turn left, forwards and back, forwards, forwards and back, right, forwards and back, earth, forwards and back, left, forwards and back, forwards and back, right, forwards and back, metal, forwards and back, left and back, forwards and back, left and back, forwards and back, right and back, wood, forwards and back, left and back, forwards and back, right and back, fire, forwards and back, left and back, forwards and back, right and back, yang, forwards and back, left and back, forwards and back, right and back, forwards and back, and relax. Okay, let's have a little recall. Breathe in, let the elbows spread. Breathe out down your center line. That was better. Good, nice and relaxed. Okay. So next we're going to do a little figure of 8. So elbows sink, look, elbows spread, elbows sink, elbows spread, and again, those fingertips moving continuously, everything moving continuously, again, that nice fluid movement. So towards the left side first, I'm using the elements to count. So we're going to start with yin to yang with the 5 elements in between. So first yin, so nice circle this way, center and to the right. Earth, left, circle, right, circle, metal, left and right. Water, left and right. Wood, left and right. Fire, left and right. Yang, left and right. And stop in the middle, reverse, right and left. Right and left. 3, right and left. 4, right and left. 5, right and left. 6, right and left. 7, right and left, and stop in the middle. Looking round, my waist is starting to ache a little bit. Yours should be too, but I suspect it's not. Because some of it, I'm seeing your arms are moving across, but your navel should be following the center of your back, and really feeling that waist doing some work. Okay, so remember next time we do something similar. Right, this time we're going to do toe lifts. So I suggest you bring your feet a little bit further forward because it makes it a little bit easier. Remember to stay upright. We start to curl forward a little bit, shoulders back and down. So as you lift this time, you lift the toe. Okay? So one at a time. And we can focus nicely, circling around our fingertips, elbows naturally open and closing, can't we? Right. So right leg first, off we go. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. Really pushing that toe upwards. 4 and down. You feel it on the front of your shin. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, and down. Same thing the other way. 1, and down. 2, and down. Make sure the baton doesn't move in space. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down, and relax. And we'll have a recall. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, this time you're going to circle a nice big circle this way. Look, my waist really having to work again. Elbows sink to lift the baton so it's only as high as my third eye. Elbows naturally spread with the weight of the baton. Okay? Good. Smile. I'm being a bit technical today, but smile. Shoulders back and down. Lift your sternum. Get plenty of waist working. And off we go. 1, lift. And down. 2, elbows sink. And down. 3, water. Lift. And down. 4, wood. Lift. And down. Fire. Lift. And down. Yang. Lift. And down. Reverse. Elbows sink. Elbows spread. 2, lift. And down. 3, lift. And down. 4, lift. And down. 5, lift. And down. 6, lift. And down. 7, lift. And down. And relax. Okay? So this time we twist and we go down the leg. Okay? Only as far as you're comfortable. Now, there's a tendency to bring your leg in to make it a bit easier. Okay. No. Right. Your feet are a baton distance apart, so make sure the centre of the baton lines up with the centre of your feet. Feet nice and flat. Body upright, so feet are not too spread. We twist from here and a nice straight back. Okay, no need to crane your head forwards. If my head's forward, it's because I'm checking everybody's doing it right. Okay, but your head should be an extension of your spine. So here, so we twist and again, extension of your spine. Again, you feel it around your waist more than anywhere else. So to the left side first, stripy side. Off we go. So we lift and twist. And down the outside of the leg. We lift and twist. Down the outside of the leg. 2, lift and twist. And down. Lift and twist. And down. 3, lift and twist. And down. Lift and twist. And down. 4, lift and twist. Down. Lift and twist. Down. 5, lift and twist. Down. Lift and twist. Down. 6, lift and twist. Down. Lift and twist. Down. 7, lift and twist. Down. Lift and twist. Down. Lift and centralize. And relax. Then breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So next is going to be single leg raising. That's easy enough. It's actually harder to do this seated than it is standing. Okay. So as we lift, you straighten your leg and try and lift it, and you feel it really hit your quadricep muscles. Okay. It's a good leg strengthener. No reason to become weak just because we're sitting down, right? Okay, so we're going to use the right leg first. But we're going to alternate today. We're going to alternate. It's going to go from right to left to right to left. Okay. So off we go. Yin. So elbows spread as you straighten and lift and relax. And then to the side, straighten and lift, pushing your heel away from you and relax. 2, straighten and lift and relax. Straighten and lift and relax. 3, straighten and lift, drive the heel forward and relax. Straighten and lift and relax. 4, straighten and lift and relax. Straighten and lift and relax. 5, straighten and lift and relax. Straighten and lift and relax. 6, straighten and lift and relax. Straighten and lift and relax. 7, straighten and lift and relax. Straighten and lift and relax and finish. And then we do a little recall. Breathe in and breathe out. So the next one, we're starting off with our feet, baton distance apart. We come to this position and we come down, elbows between your knees, and then you pull the baton down to push your knees out. So your feet roll onto the outside edges of your feet and relax. And then we come up to this position again. Okay? So off we go. So nice and relaxed. So we go down, pull the baton in to push your knees apart, really opening your hip joints, relax, and lift. 2, elbows sink, body sinks, pull the baton in, relax the baton, and lift. Nice straight back. 3, down, drive the knees out, relax, and lift. 4, elbows sink, drop them between your knees, pull the baton in to open your hip joints, relax, and lift. 5, elbows down, drive the baton down, relax, lift. 6, elbows down, pull the baton downwards, relax, and lift. Final one, down, pull the baton down, push the knees apart, relax, lift, and lower. Now the next one is one I've taken and adapted from a classic shiatsu movement. And it works all the 3 sections of your back. Now, sometimes when we're lying on our back, we do those knee drops and then you move the legs down. That gets the 3 sections to the back. This does it in a different way. So on this one, we come to this position with our feet, as we say, just baton distance apart from here, and we twist and we draw in and we twist and we do that 3 times. On the third one, we hold. And we're going to do it with the breathing. So we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we do that twist, not pulling the shoulder back, just twisting your center. Breathe in and breathe out the other side, okay? Yeah, cheer up. Is everybody still with me? Right, off we go. Breathe in, elbows are nicely spread. Towards the left, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out towards the right. Breathe in. Breathe out left. Breathe in. Breathe out right. Breathe in. Breathe out left. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, right. Breathe in, hold it there. Breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, relax. So the next one, you're going to come into the equivalent of your goat riding stance. So you're wide, but you're not riding horse. You're just a little bit wider, hip width and a half. And you're going to lean forwards just 45 degrees. Okay, so we breathe in, come to this position, and then we do our twisting. Okay, but you get the idea. So off we go. So breathe in, lean forward just 45 degrees. Breathe out, twist, stay at 45 degrees as you twist. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, stay at 45 degrees, twist the other way. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, just relax. Okay. Second set, breathe in. Breathe out, twist to the left. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, unwind. And breathe out, straighten. And we do the third set. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist to the left. Then hold it there, breathe in. Hold it there, breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, lean and twist the other way. Breathe in, hold it there. Breathe out, hold it there. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, relax. So the first movement was for the lower back, this is for the middle back, and the final movement is for the upper back because it spirals up the spine. Okay, so for this one, we have a nice wide riding horse, and you lean forwards as far as you can, comfortably. But your back's got to be straight. Okay, twist those vertebrae, your back's got to be straight. So that's not it. That's not going to do any good at all. So you need to have a nice straight back as far as you can comfortably. And it might not be much more than the last one you did. Okay, but as far as you can comfortably. Right, so off we go. Breathe in. And to the left, breathe out, twist. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, twist the other way. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, relax. I'm giving us a little relax each time. Off we go again. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist to the left. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, unwind. Breathe out, straighten. Final one with the pause. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist to the left. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, twist and straighten. So breathe out, twist and straighten. Breathe in, forwards. Breathe out, twist to the right. Hold it there, breathe in. Hold it there, breathe out. Hold it there, breathe in, unwind. And breathe out, relax. So it's a nice one for freeing any little knots in your back. Okay, so a little recall, off we go. Breathe in. and breathe out. So next we're going to do little circles. Looks easy. Nothing we do in this class is easy, although it seems it. Right, okay. So nice and relaxed. So straighten your leg, and you're going to do a little circle as if you are drawing with your heel. Okay, so hug your tree. This is to help us keep a nice structure. Lift your chest. This lines up with the center of your baton. Nice and relaxed, pushing your heel away from you. And off we go. So a half a circle up and down. 2, lift and down. 3, lift and down. 4, lift and down. 5, lift and down. 6, lift and down. 7, lift and down. Reverse. Lift and down. 2, lift and down. 3, lift and down. 4, lift and down. 5, lift and down. 6, lift and down. 7, lift and down, and relax. Okay. And the same thing the other side. So off we go. So we circle anti-clockwise first this time. Again, pushing the heel away from you. Keep that leg straight. Doesn't matter if you do a really small movement. Just keep that leg straight. Off we go. So we lift and down. 2, lift and down. Lift your sternums. Lift and down. 4, lift and down. 5, lift and down. 6, lift and down. 7, lift and down. Reverse, lift and down. 2, lift and down. 3, lift and down. 4, lift and down. 5, lift and down. 6, lift and down. 7, lift and down, and relax. Good. I can see from your smiling faces you enjoyed that. Off we go. Nice little recall. Breathe in and breathe out. Now the next one, we're just going to do little circles horizontally. When you're in this position, my shoulders aren't pushed forwards. My back's straight, my sternum's lifted, the shoulders stay in the sockets, and I'm just doing with the arms straight, I'm just doing a little circle. Nice little circle like this. Okay? Easy little exercise. Let me know how you get on. Right? Shoulder blades slide down your back, shoulders in your sockets, arms straight, but they're not locked, but they're straight. And drawing little circles with your fingertips. Off we go. 1, nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn your waist to the left. Same thing again. 1, 2, little circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and to the front again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Waist to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the front. You might be feeling a little bit now. 1, 2. Remember, don't talk about discomfort. 3. Just a strong sensation. 4, 5, 6, 7. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then roll your shoulders to this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the front again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arms down to this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And relax. Relax your shoulders. So it doesn't seem as if you're doing much. Anybody walking past will think, oh, look at those, they're not doing anything, but actually, more difficult than it looks. Okay. So, next, from this position, as you breathe in, you lift your knee. As you breathe out, you take your knee out as far as you can to the side, keeping it the same height. Okay? Old-time strongman leg exercise, this one. Okay? If you're really flexible and you're really strong, you can do it with your legs straight. Right, so I'll leave it to you. I'm going to do it with the bent. Right, so off we go. So nice and relaxed. So right leg first. So raise the right leg up. And then as your elbows sink, drive your leg to the side and bring it back to the front, keeping it high. Second set, to the side and back. Third set, to the side and back. Fourth, to the side and back. Fifth, to the side and back. Sixth, to the side and back. Final one, side and back, and relax. Okay? And the same thing the other side. Off we go. So we lift the knee and to the side and back. 2, to the side and back. 3 to the side, keep that knee lifted and back. 4 to the side and back. 5 to the side and back. 6 to the side and back. 7 to the side and back, and relax. Good. Off we go. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Now, back to this position. This time we're going to do little circles horizontally. Okay, little circles horizontally. Just to finish off your... I normally do these immediately after the ones we did before. But I've given us a break because I'm just feeling in that sort of mood today. Okay. So your arms straight. So it's a horizontal circle as if you're sliding over a table. Off we go. Same deal as before. Shoulders back and down. Lift your chest up. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we turn to the left. Your arms will bend and straighten a little bit on this one, obviously. So off we go. 1, 2, 3. Quite small circles. 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to the front again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and turn your waist to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the front. Imagine your arms being held by strings and being supported. 1, so you don't have to try so hard. 2, 3. I notice Graham's got his strings going there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and raise the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and arms forwards. 1, nearly done. 2, 3, 4, nobody believes me. 5, 6, 7, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lower the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last set forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Relax your shoulders. Little recall, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so we're going to do bent over rowing next. So from here, so we're in this position, your arms hang from here, and you lift up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then down. Okay? Yep. So you lift your arms up, and when you can't, when you're about a fist distance from your chest, then you squeeze your shoulder blades together, relax your shoulder blades, and draw down. A good upper back strengthener. Okay? Nice straight back, lean forward as far as you're comfortable. Off we go. So draw the baton, squeeze the shoulders, relax the shoulder blades, relax the arms. 2, lift, squeeze, relax, lift. 3, lift, squeeze, relax, lengthen. 4, lift, squeeze, relax, lengthen. 5, lift, squeeze, relax, lengthen. 6, lift, squeeze, relax, lengthen. Last one, lift, squeeze, relax, lengthen. Relax. Next, we're going to do pushing mountains. So pushing mountains, you hug your trees, you breathe in. As you breathe out, you lengthen from the elbows, keeping the shoulders in the sockets. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay? But we're going to do it with a difference, because we're going to do it with box breathing. So we're going to breathe in, going to hold your breath. Breathe out, going to hold your breath. Breathe in, going to hold your breath. Breathe out, going to relax. Okay? So like a box. In, hold, out, hold. Okay. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, tongue on the roof of your mouth, and off we go. In. Hold. Out, lengthen. Hold. In. Hold. And out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. hold, out, hold, last set, in, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, and relax. Just breathe normally. Okay. So we're going to lift to this position, breathe in, out, lift the ribs this side, in, out, ribs the other side. Okay? Not your shoulders. Ribs. So it's only going to be a small movement because you're trying to open the ribs here, not lift your shoulders up and down. Okay? Off we go. Breathe in. Right side, out. In. Left side, out. In. Right side, keep pushing the small of your back into the chair. In, keep the back straight. And out, left side. In. Out, right side. In. Out, left side. Really open that rib cage. Should be hard work. In. Out, right side. In. Out, left side. In. And out, relax. Okay, I'm going to do another big upward stretch. Breathe in from this position. This time as you breathe out, you grow as tall as you can, lengthen as you twist. Okay, another spinal twist and relax. Quite a few spinal twists in this program. Right, so off we go. Breathe in, left side first. Breathe out, lengthen and twist to the left. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist right. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist left. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist right. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist left. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist right. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist left. In, relax. Out, lengthen and twist right. In, relax. Out, finish. And now we're going to close the fountain. So elbows sink, breathe in, just to size your third eye. Out, down your center line. And then we turn the right first. So you're gathering your energy, storing it in your belly. Okay. Nice and upright, tongue on the roof of your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in and out. Turn right. In and out. Forwards. In and out. Left. In and out. Forwards. In. Elbows sink. And out. Heavy button. Right. In. Elbows sink. Out. Heavy button. Forwards. In. And out. Left. In. And out. Forwards. In. And out. Right. In. and out. Forwards, in and out. Left, in and out. Last set. In and out. Twist, in and out. Forwards, in and out. Twist left, in and out. Forwards, in and out. Just let your energy settle. Put a big smile in the bowl of your pelvis. And well done, everyone. Well done.